This reading is for my Virgos from the May. It's for your reading from May 1st to the 15th. So not for right now. If you're watching the video and it's the April, this energy has not started in your life yet. May 1st to the 15th. Before I start, I'd like to tell everybody about my GoFundMe. I'm collecting donations. I'm trying to get a new camera, new memory card, some equipment that for my workforce, some work projects that I am doing because I have a big scratch on my camera. If you can't donate, please share. Much appreciated. Please like, comment, subscribe. My channel's been really stuck for a while. I would like to see some growth in it. So there you have it. New moon on the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th. Don't forget to tap into that energy. I'm going to make a video specifically on the new moon for May, so you know what's coming a little bit and what kind of energy there is to work with. I didn't specifically ask for a love reading. I never do. I usually don't ask it to be directed in any way other than to say the most important message that you need to hear. But for Virgo, I feel like I'm getting a love reading here. And I particularly feel like it's for a woman. So it doesn't mean that you won't find something in here that won't resonate with you. But that's how I'm going to start off this reading. Because we got the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Wands there. So I'm looking at somebody who's in someone who thought they were in a very stable and happy relationship. Possibly you're engaged and looking forward to the wedding, or you're in a happy home life. Now, what I see here next is the Four of Cups. It shows me in the recent past, this big hand with the cup. And I know from this card, its energy is somewhat a disinterest. Something being handed of value to you that you're just not noticing, an opportunity within this relationship. And you got double fours. So I feel like it has something to do with your home base, your security. So there's something being given to you, and I feel like it's being given to you by your partner. And the reason why I say that, because I see some difficulties coming up. So I feel like somebody here is in perhaps some depression, or they've lost that feeling of love. Or, they're just not feeling well. So here we have, I love this because the same grapes that we see here. So I know that it's talking about a couple, okay? And here we have a man that really, really cares for you. And if you're the man, and this could be the woman, okay? So this reading is for both man and woman. It could be a man in this position. He's the one that's so in love. But I just see that, it could be a guy and a woman to get woman. It doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say, that this doesn't necessarily mean man or woman. It's just referring to a certain type of energy, a dominance. One would be more dominant than the other in the roles people are playing. But what I'm seeing here is a couple. They were in a stable, loving relationship. And just in the recent past, it shows me, like I say, that depressed energy, that disinterest energy, that like somebody is zoned out and no longer playing their role, their stable role, not doing their part within the relationship. And I think it's because of health reasons. Now it shows me you got someone around you who cares about you dearly, who wants to help you in your life in prosperity. He's a good person. She's a good person. but there is difficulty there. Now, I've already asked once, what is this issue? And I got sickness. I got depression. So not just physical sickness. It could be like hormones after a birth. It's just emotional sickness, mental sickness, a disinterest, not wanting to have sex, and that type of thing. Just not putting your regular energy or doing your part in a relationship. And I feel like there's a partner, he's willing to take on the troubles. But the thing is, things are very challenging for you right now, Virgo. Even though this reading starts off with all this love around you, there's a huge challenge for you. Life is just challenging, and you feel like you're up against a lot, even though you got all this support, love, stability, and golden opportunities around you. So as we go on, I'm going to ask the card what you can do to get out of this funk, So what's coming up for you? I feel like if you're worried about finances, your finances are going to be okay for the 1st of May. They're going to be more than okay. Okay, so you got luxury, you got abundance, you got somebody that loves you, got a stable home life. But what you don't got is wellness, okay? Okay, the physical stability is there. Your stability is not there. Your emotional stability is off, and it's feeling very challenging for you. I feel like some of you are like having anxiety attacks and just not able to cope so well, and you feel like you're up against a lot. Your hopes and fears, and I just feel like you can be stronger and get your stuff together and say, okay, I can beat this, I can beat this. But at the same time, you are protecting yourself. Others around you, and how they see you, and the effect they're having on your life. So, Virgo, I feel a difficulty in the month of May that I feel like is not so necessary to be there, especially when I see the World card and all these other cards there. I asked, so I ended with the 3 of Swords. That is often like a deep betrayal, but I don't think in this case you're being betrayed. I don't think the hurt is coming from an outside source. I think there's an issue within you, okay, that's causing you not to participate in this relationship the way you should, okay? And there's a lot of heartbreak coming around that. I asked, give me more clarity, and I got the heartbreak card again. But I don't want you to worry, because this is not somebody cheating on you. This is not somebody coming in and betraying you. This is you, okay? This is all within you. There's a complacency. Maybe you're abusing drugs or smoking a lot of pot, or just there's something that's causing you a disconnect in this relationship, but it's not your partner. Your partner is there 100%. So I'm just going to ask one more card. What is this issue that Virgo is having? Why are they so disconnected and up against, feeling like they're up against a lot and struggling so much? The Queen of Swords. So in your hopes and fears position, you got the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you're being so down on yourself because you're not well. And for some of you, it's hormones after a baby. I feel the new moon of the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th is going to be a very hormone activating moon, because I also saw hormonal issues in the last reading. So for me, it's somebody who is normally strong and you're just not at the top of your game. You're not feeling well and you don't understand why. So I was going to pull a tree card for you. So I'm going to do 2 cards for you to end this, because I'm going to ask, what is the most important thing you do? Because I just feel like you're just not well. You're just not well. This can often be like migraines. You know, I feel like something just really got you, but it wasn't an effect of something that somebody else did. Like, you got it. I said it already. It's all within you. So what can make this better for Virgo? What exactly instructions do they need to make this heal the quickest, to make them get back in their game the quickest? Chakra clearing. So to me, that's not, some people were like, what the hell, how do I clear my chakras? Well, Metron, I believe the name is, there's lots of videos about him, and he uses a cube. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using a sacred geometric shapes. So there's a lot. You can just watch one video. Don't make this a big thing saying you don't know how to clear your chakras. There are videos on there, and there's healers on YouTube and Facebook that will do it for free. There are videos that I come across that people just put up their hand. Healers just put up their hands and say, touch my hands. And so help me God, I know it works. So if you can get, if you know a good Reiki master, or you have a healer that you go to, you can sit down and do a little exercise on your own. But this is exactly what I thought it was, because this has a lot to do with chakras. Like, it's something within you. It's nothing that's happening in your outside world, but it really got you not in your game. So to me, this is, like I say, not heartbreak, it's sickness. And sickness, and you're feeling guilty because you're not able to be sexually active with your partner. You're not able to communicate the way you normally do. You're just disinterested, okay? So that's what can help you the most. I'm also going to ask the tree cards, what is the most important message that you Virgos who this reading resonates with, or anybody in Virgo rising, lots of Virgo in their charts, whatever, if you are resonating with this is the most important message you need to hear from the 1st to the 15th. Confidence, the mahogany tree. And this one I do have to read from the book, because these are somewhat complicated cards. The test of fortitude brings a heart fortified within itself. Light shed on darkness uncovers intrigue and mystery. Confidence. The test of fortitude. So and the heart, 2 times, because I asked for clarity and I got it again. So, you know, you're being tested, but within this test, there is a gift on the other side of it. There's some learning, there's some advancement for you. Okay, so let me see what this is saying here. Oh my goodness, how these cards work like this. Mahogany represents a disoriented phase. Very good. That's what I should have said. Disoriented, chakra clearing needed. I mean, bam. And the unconscious realm, implying that you may be approaching a situation with trepidation. But being massive and evergreen, the mahogany reveals that strength is on your side and you cannot fail. The clustered flowers project, and you know, the strength is there. You definitely have support. The clustered flower project, you will gather helpful, trustworthy people around you. They are around you, I promise you, Virgo. Mahogany trees live far apart from each other in forest. Even if you stand alone, you will be prized for your value and beauty. The finest furniture is crafted from mahogany, implying you create something beautiful. Winged seeds carried by the wind mean you will hear soon from someone distant. So I would not think that part, the part that stands out for me, is soon as you get, I would say your prediction part ends right goes from the top right to the trustworthy people around you, okay? That's your part of the information, and it's very important. So, Virgo, I'm really sorry for whoever is going through this, but there is some value to it for you. You know, like, you'll be able to help others with this. And this is, you know, really part of life. We're not always all feeling well all the time, okay? So that's just it. And especially in relationships, you can be in beautiful relationships and you partner that loves you dearly. And I've personally have talked to so many people who come to me. It's like being a psychic is being a therapist, you know. They tell me things that they never tell other people. And so one of the things I often hear is how guilty people feel within the relationship because they're not wanting to have sex, or they've had some medical issue and they're not able to be the same as they were. Always in relationships, there's going to be change. But for Virgo, I can tell you, you do have somebody around you who is very supportive. It's your own guilt that you're feeling. And this is all to do with hormones, so please try to balance your hormones, people. I got that for 2 readings in a row now. Okay, peace out. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't worry about this reading if you see this, Virgo, okay? Don't worry. This is not what it's about. Being able to see this in advance is to help you. It's to help you, okay? The help is here. The wisdom is here. Go easy on yourself. Just because you're not up to the game that you're used to being and being able to do all the things you're able to do, the butterfly is there, and those days will return. You will get through this, okay? Peace out.